2025 Acura Integra, one of 4 trims, the entry-level base trim, and we're going to talk some entry-level points and what you're looking for on this glorified Honda Civic. So let's dive in and start talking 25 Acura Integra. Just don't forget to like and subscribe here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandio. So the standard powertrain that you get on 3 of those 4 trims is a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine paired with the CVT, also known as a continuously variable transmission, pushing 200 horsepower and 179 pounds-feet of torque. MPG is going to be on this exact model, 30 city and 37 highway. Higher trims will get about 32 city with 37 highway. Now everyone, 4 trims. This is the base. You have the A-Spec, that's the one up. Then the next one up is the A-Spec Tech, and the biggest horse in the barn is the Type S. You also get the option of an automatic or a manual transmission. They all come standard front-wheel drive, okay? Now, they do have a 12.4 gallon gas tank size. Dimensions on the Acura Integra is going to be 186 inches in length, 72 inches in width, 55 inches in height with a 107.7 inch wheelbase. Now let's talk front end of the 2025 base trim Integra. Headlights all come standard. The 4 LED jewel eye Acura headlights, blacked out housing with the daytime running light eyebrows and the hazard right over on top, integrated in the bumper. High gloss corporate Acura front end. Second grille on the bottom is going to be a matte black plastic that leads all the way over to no fog lights in the base trim. The moment you kick it up to the next trim up, you'll get LED fog lights, active brake air vents, comes over to the driver's side wheel area, okay? So different trims will get you different tires and also different rims, okay? So you got a bicolor rim. This is a machine surface silver, a high gloss silver interior side. You get a Continental Pro Contact tire, and the size is a 215/50/70. Suspension system is the front McPherson strut suspension, with the rear being the rear multi-link suspension. Side mirror does come blind spot assist, but that's about it. Matte black plastic on the bottom. We have the platinum white exterior paint color on top. We have the Smart Access keyless fob entry. I have to say, standard on all Acuras. You just pull that handle with the key fob in your pocket or purse, and it opens up that door. We got some matte black trim on the bottom of these windows. We have some chrome on top. Higher trims like the A-Spec will get blacked out trims. Up top, tilt slide moonroof option. That is standard in all the Integras. Over to the rear end. Love this. This is standard as well. We have no cap on the tank, which is very convenient when you're at the pump. Over to the rear end of this base Integra. Up top, we got the high gloss black trim with the LED brake light. Over to the tailgate. Now, pretty simplified tailgate. If you do have an A-Spec or A-Spec Tech, you're going to have some emblems going on here and a little spoiler here. Dropping down, we have no bumper sensors, pretty much simplified back bumper fascia. We have parking reflectors and an exhaust tip that's standard on each side, making it a dual exhaust tip with a matte black plastic rear diffuser. We have a camera, backup camera, right over that Nilo.com license plate, and this is where we'd actually like to stop and give a shout out and a thanks to Nilo Acura here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California. Thank you to them. If you guys find yourselves in the area, shoot over to their store. If you're in the market for an Acura, they got a great team to spend their ins and outs of their time with the ins and outs of what you guys need. Hopefully I said that right. But let's go ahead and lift open the manual tailgate. 24.3 cubic feet of space behind the second row seat. A rubber mat that says Integra there. Let's go ahead and lift this mat. We get some more cubby room. No spare tires in the Integras. That is a bah humbug moment because I want my spare tires in my cars. You just have a little compressor there, tire inflator, little mesh pocket cubby room there. In front, we have 60%er seat there and a 40%er on the passenger side. One thing that's nice about this is you can actually use the full space, and it's the same level, so you can actually throw a sleeping bag and sleep very comfortably back here. Okay, we got a manual close that tailgate. Now that we're pretty much done talking about the standard powertrain, showing you the exterior and the cargo, let's go ahead and show you the interior of this base trim. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Interior now, let's go ahead and bring it to you guys. So the base trim does have an electric driver seat, but not an electric passenger. You get a manual control on the passenger. We have the leather pleather surface with the stitch patterns. In front, we have a glossy gray inlay. We've got some sporty dashboard look, non-lockable glove compartment, which is a pretty good sized glove compartment. Over to the infotainment screen, Apple CarPlay, we do have that along with the Android Auto, but you don't get the big screen. The higher trims over A-Spec, like the A-Spec Tech or the Type S, you'll get the touch-sensitive full screen. Here you still have the hard buttons on the bottom. Let's go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. Very simple, straight to the point. You still get the Bluetooth, and it is touch-sensitive, just not the nice interface, okay? Dropping down to the air vents, we've got the single climate control. Higher trims will get dual climate controls and ventilation in their seats, okay? As well as one climate, I did mention that. Heated seats there. If we go ahead and drop lower, USB-A plug-in, 12-volt outlet, no wireless charging pad, okay? So higher trims will get the wireless charging pad. Shift lever, dynamic mode, so you get 3 different modes, which you're gonna see it on the cluster. You're gonna have a sport, a normal, and a comfort, and it kind of changes the theme of the cluster every time you switch. Higher trims will have an individual mode, engine on off, parking brake, and a brake hold. Cup holder's nice and big, I have to say that. This is your key fob for the 25 Acura Integra, okay? Higher trims will have the engine start button, so you can start your car from the inside of the house. That's the A-Spec Tech and up, okay? Little cubby room for personal belongings right over the center console. We got a tilt slide moonroof option with a manual visor. In front of that, we have a frameless rear view mirror, which is standard in all Acura Integras. Over to the front cluster. Standard on all the Acura Integras is beautiful digital screen. We see that from the last year. Controls to your windshield wipers here on the right. Lighting system on the left. Now, higher trims will get automatic rain sensing wipers and LED fog lights on this lever. Steering wheel does come leather wrapped. Controls to your cruise control here on the right and your crash warning. We have the regen paddles for the CVT transmission. On the left-hand side, we have the media controls along with your voice control. Further left, we have the traction control, and that's about it. Onto the door panel. This is what your door panel looks like. Control switches, we've got some silver trim inlays and some matte black plastic. Higher trims will get the memory seating as well, okay? Let's go ahead and shoot over to the second row seating and finish up with this video. The second row seating area, same look coming in from the front over to the back. Car seat compatibility. Now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches to put things into perspective for you guys. So the rear here, you have enough leg room, okay? That's not a problem. It's where the top liner is meeting my head is the issue. So I can't even fit my hand through here. I'm completely touching it. Don't hit a bump because you're gonna hurt my neck, okay? So your shorter people will be back here. In front of us, we have no pocket on the driver's seat here in the back. We have one pocket on the passenger seat. In between that, we have nothing here as well. Higher trims will get USB ports back here and armrests, okay? So now the base entry MSRP price with regards to the Acura Integra overall in 2025 is $33,000. Anything higher, you go A-Spec, A-Spec Tech, you're going from 33 to 35 to about 38, and then Type S is gonna be its own pricing, which is like 40 something or something like that. So hopefully you guys like this channel. Hopefully you guys like this review. So that's why I'm asking you guys to like and subscribe to Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Here's the MSRP sticker to this car, so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. Now, thank you so much. Check out our other Acura Integra or other make and model reviews here at our channel. And if you have something for us to email, film, here's our email below. Email us and we can talk details later. Thank you, and God bless you.